in that group too. I love you.
Well, we appreciate that. We love you too, man. And it's good to hear your voice on a Christmas Eve.
Yes, sir. It's been a blessed. Excuse me. It's been a blessed day today. I was able to talk to Brother James Harrison and Sister Norma over there in Eugene, Arizona. I'm at Goodyear, Arizona. It was a blessing to talk to them, and had all kind of blessings today. The chaplain sent word back here on the road that the church got us together and sent us some stuff, and besides really good socks that they sent, we had pizza, chicken, some brownies, cookies, and some drinks, French fries. It was really nice, the meal that they made for us and sent us back here. It was a surprise. It was a real blessing that a few of the churches got together and remembered us and sent us a good meal. So physically, we had a really, a really good blessing, and I've been reading and studying, and I wrote you both a letter earlier today and mentioned it. This will probably be the last letter I write in 2020, so I hope you read it.
Oh yeah, you bet, you bet.
I tried to keep it short, but I couldn't get going after this.
Yep.
But anyway, I share some things that I thought about angels and what I've learned over the years. So I hope it's a blessing and that both you and your viewer will enjoy it.
You bet, you bet. And I heard they were moving you guys, and you guys might not have a TV in the new area. I don't know if that's happening to you, but that's what I heard. So I hope whatever you want to happen happens.
Well, it's the rumors is they're not passing the inspections, and the latest was we supposed to be going over in January is what the commissioner of the state put out, but the rumor is that they don't. But actually, visually, I've seen them dig up the plumbing. They got the running water right. They got sinks and toilets in every room. They got lights in every room, but they don't have wall sockets, electricity. Several organizations is offered to donate the money to actually buy it and install it and everything, but the warden hadn't agreed to accept it, or the Department of Correction hasn't put any bids out for anybody to come in. They've got like 200 sales, and you'll have to drill concrete, put a little wall socket there, some wiring, and then run the cable and everything. Where it had it went from a $35,000 project to a $75,000 project, and $75 was offered and donated by different people like Brian Stevenson and Equal Justice Initiative and others. But
hey, when you mentioned Brian Steven with Equal Justice, he's the guy who did that movie. He was the one of the subjects of the movie Just Mercy, right?
Right, he was the founder, and back then he was actually lawyer that litigated the case. Now he's got a bigger firm with lots of staff and everything, and he mostly goes around the country getting donations and stuff for I think they got something like 50, 60 cases, but don't quote me on it because I don't know, it might be more or less. So, he was instrumental in getting that guy out, and they do a great job. It's just that the opposition is so huge, the injustice, so much needs to be reformed in the system that, we're grateful for everybody that actually does advocate and litigate the injustice.
Right. Did they let you watch the movie Just Mercy? Did you actually get to see the movie?
I actually read the book.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's insightful. It's tragic they waited so long, all of the years, even after they got the truth. That was pretty heartbreaking there. But thank God that he did get out and was able to spend some time with his family. I seen on TV the other day that they now have Outcry with the Greg Kelly legal documentary. They now have it available on movie form that you can order it. So Brother James over there in Arizona, he don't have regular TV or cable. I mentioned to him that now that it's on sale, I hope he'll go out and buy one DVD or whatever form that they have it in. Like Miss Rachel had it too, so that they know where to get it. So hopefully they will. I mentioned to Miss Rachel that I would like, I have to go to Rule 32 if the Alabama Supreme Court deny me, and I have to show actual factual innocence, that we can model my case with his tactics and his strategy and how he he set up everything in order of importance and walked it through and showed the court where the child was mistaken and they misread it and the detective was ineffective and on and on and on. And even though my case is like 1,000 times bigger with it being a capital punishment, I would like those that are volunteers and those that are going to be paid, be they state appointed or whoever, that we would model my case after that, because the actual truth of evidence is there. Now, I realize it's been almost 10 years now. Some people have died, some people have moved away, and some people have forgot. But I'm believing that the actual factual evidence that it's truthful, it's tons there. So, the judge just sentenced me this month to the third death sentence. He decided, they called Judge Graddick out of retirement again, or he asked to be, and they appointed my case to him, and he didn't want me to come to court. He decided to have his response to the criminal appeal court. He did it in his office and used the Control 19 and everything, but regardless of the reasons he did it, he went through his agenda of the reasons why he said I deserved to be killed, and he switched position from the second time he sentenced me a death sentence. Then he removed the kids from the whole scenario, the whole case. Now we put the kids back in, and he said the kid was one of the important things that he believes I should be killed, and he used we know after 4.5 years in the crooked DA, when she took it over, within a couple of weeks they hired him. So he didn't even come in the picture. He was in the jailhouse 10 days, and I was there almost 5 years, and I worked with hundreds, if not thousands of people in the GED, being a tutor and working in the chaplain's office, setting up chairs for church service and stuff. And, well, he used a doctor that was a drug addict who got fired since I've been here. He got 4 charges of drug. He lost his license, and he can't go to anybody's trial, and he can't be a criminal psychologist no more because of the things that his personal problems. And he used all of those people for reasons why I deserve death again. So I'm believing God's going to get this Alex, law professor, law journalist out of Illinois, to go. He lives in Illinois, to go to all the sources there where the 3-year-old child actually lived up there for the 6 months. Get all the pastors, the doctors, the nurses, the x-ray technicians, all the people that took pictures of him, the Sunday school daycare supervisors and workers, and we proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that that child was in Springfield, Illinois. And once that's established, then coming back down here to Alabama, Mobile, where the investigator, the bad cop that was put over my case, he said he solved the case because his 3-year-old child told him everything that happened. So he wouldn't manufacture this with the coroner. He wouldn't manufacture this with the experts, the child people. He told like dozens of people, go in there and get this on video. This child saw this crime, this horrible murder. So this 3-year-old, they give him toys and cookies and sweets and so on and so forth. And he agreed, yeah, Uncle Dennis did that. I was heartbroken that he said it was on tape, but he was only 3. He didn't know no better. And, well, anyway, they escalated all the way they did it. So when we do go back down there, we'll actually be able to recruit and gather up. People knew this guy for 10, 12, 15 years and talked to him after he left my house when I was in jail. And my lawyers wouldn't. They promised they'd call, and they told me they had them subpoenaed, but in reality, they didn't. They had over 60-something people, but they only called like 9 or 10, and they wouldn't key first-hand knowledge people that should have been called. I mean, Brother Rudy, they didn't even ask this child, have you ever had anybody give you a lineup? Do you know what this man looks like? Have you ever been out of the state of Alabama? Have you ever been separated from your brothers and sisters? He was 8 years old. They asked him, did you see your Uncle Dennis kill anybody? He said, no. I don't remember never seeing that. Well, you see Mr. Hicks in the court. See Mr. Hicks in the courtroom. And this, it sounds bizarre, outrageous, but they had the little TV monitor in front of him where he couldn't see me, and because he was just 8, they wouldn't give him a booster seat, and his head barely could see over the mantle. So he don't see me all the way over there where I'm at the furthest one from him in the courtroom as far as the official people goes. But I dye my hair. I've been getting gray hair since I was 19 years old. Well, the whole 6 years and 10 months, my hair was dyed. I dyed it the second or third day I was out in 2005. The only time that child ever seen me was with brownish, blackish hair. But I got gray, white hair then and now. And this is all. I don't even think he saw me. And the judge said in the death sentence this time that the kid was so frightened that he refused to identify me.
Wow. You know, I'm not surprised, Dennis. What you're saying may surprise some people, but I've heard how they rig these courtrooms, and you don't get a fair shake, and that's horrific, the story that you just told, but I absolutely believe it.
It really is a lie that the judge said, though, because anybody can call those children now. Alicia, she was 6 then, so she's 15 years old, and she stood up to all of them and said that it never happened. And Jason's right below her. He's 14, and little Chance, he's 12. And not just them, dozens of other children will say they love Uncle Dennis. I actually was involved in a lot of strays' lives. Parents allowed me to pick them up, take them to church, take them to the zoo, take them to the park. A lot of kids, some of the people thought I was their parents. But it was just the way, it got like a 17 PowerPoint play that he told the appeal court, look, we got a bulletproof, airtight case. Mr. Hicks did this, no question about it. We did an excellent job. He had excellent lawyers and excellent prosecutors. And it just was all malarkey because the lawyers had, over a 30-year period, continuously donated tens of thousands of campaign funding. He, in return, has appointed them over 30 capital cases, which has made them millionaires, and neither one of the lawyers that they gave me ever won a capital case. Ever. Now, I don't know if the other ones did what they alleged they did or not. I know I didn't. And it's on the surface, they say both sides didn't break.
You have 1 minute left.
Both sides didn't break any rules, so the criminal court of appeal affirmed the conviction. Now they're deciding on the punishment. Once we get out of that, we'll go to Alabama Supreme Court. Hopefully they'll reverse it. If they don't, then we'll go to what the outcry case did, what Alabama calls Rule 32. I show innocent. So keep me in prayer for the right people to come in, and we'll get the right evidence. It gets to cut us off. Merry Christmas. I love y'all. Thank you for everything y'all done this year, and prayers and help, writing and sending books, and showing me all this love. I really appreciate it. It's a comfort, and it really does encourage me and strengthen me. I thank y'all for being my friends.
Hey, Dennis, we love you, and Merry Christmas to you. And you are an encouragement to more people than you know, because you love the Lord and you have not given up. We pray that your freedom comes very soon, Dennis.
Okay. I mentioned in this race, I think it was in...
Thank you for using Securus.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.